go first.
Okay. All right. So, hey everybody, Sandra again. And listen, I am here with this amazing magician right here. This is Chef John, and Chef John was the one who handled all of the food. Not only choosing his own choices of recipes for AMP 150 for the restaurant for the before and after participants, but also all of the buffets for this event for 300 people. And Chef John is a traditional chef. So he approached this from that point of view and had quite a bit to learn. And so we've chatted several times over the course of the weekend, and he shared quite a bit with me. So I asked him if he would talk to us today and tell y'all about some of his thoughts and his reflections on how it was to cook whole food, plant-based, SOS free. And give you his reflections on that. So
Sure.
I'll be quiet and just
Fantastic.
anything you want to say.
Fantastic. So when I was given this challenge, they flew me in, and what I had to do is I had to fly in 3 other chefs to help me. It was a tremendous undertaking. What I didn't know is that the food was going to be so good. I had never sweetened anything with dates before. I had never cooked with so many cashews before, or ground sunflower seeds. The recipes were all very foreign to me. What I had to do was take the recipes, because they were all for a very small amount. They fed about 5 or 6 people. I had to scale all the recipes up to feed 300 people. And it wasn't a difficult thing. It was just a very...
Hey, thank you.
Hey, Chef,
Bye.
how you doing?
Good. Take care.
Thanks,
Chef
Chef.
AJ.
Thanks, Chef.
Just say bye to Chef AJ over there, who is exiting. Everybody's leaving. A lot of
We made a
people
lot
are
of
leaving
friends
today.
here. We made a lot of friends.
I made sure that Chef AJ and Chef John got to meet on this trip, and she said
Totally.
she gave you one of her books.
Yeah, I have one of
Yes,
her books.
good,
She signed her
good.
book for me. So what was I saying? Remind me. What did I say? Oh,
You
so
were
I had to take all the recipes, scale them all up, and actually I didn't think they were going to be any good.
Right.
I thought I was going to taste this food and it was going to be bland and it was going to be boring. And how am I going to cook without salt? How am I going to cook without honey or agave or any type of things to make things good? How am I going to make, how am I going to do this? How is it going to be good? So anyway, I followed the recipes. I had to tweak a few of them. I had to add a few ingredients. Nothing out of your realm of what you can eat. I added extra carrots to the soup to sweeten it up. I added, just...
And we all do that.
Right.
We all add. I add extra spices to mine, and so yes, that is something. I mean, as long as it's within our purview, we all are very good at that.
I made ranch dressing today with ground cashews, and I added like 5 times more garlic powder than it said in the recipe.
Right, exactly.
So anyway, so by just tasting these recipes, tweaking them a little bit, I also added a ton of the amino. What's that stuff called?
Bragg's liquid aminos. Yep.
That stuff is like gold.
Was this your first time ever hearing of it?
I've heard of it, but I've never used it.
Yeah.
I've never
Same
ever
here.
used it.
Yeah.
I have heard of it. Because it's kind of like soy sauce.
Yes,
it tastes
but
a lot
with
like
less
soy
sodium.
sauce.
That's right.
So
There's
I
also coconut aminos, by the way.
had no idea. So anyway, what I was amazed at is how much people eat. The plates were mounded up with food.
We know this, don't we?
You guys eat a ton of food. And when I was looking around the room at everyone eating, I noticed that no one was overweight. Everyone was healthy. Everyone had beautiful, clear skin. Everyone had beautiful, healthy looking hair. Everyone just seemed very, very, very healthy. And that's what kind of amazed me is that you guys are doing something right. You guys are really doing something right. You guys are all super healthy and in shape and genuinely very, very happy. And that's what I came away with, that these are really great people, and it has a lot to do with what they put in their bodies. It's
a big lesson, and we all learn it, and we, after a week or two of doing this, we all start noticing, wow, this is actually working. I feel so much better, and the proof is in the pudding.
Well, you guys all look great. You
Well,
guys all
thank
look
you.
great, and you guys are all thin. You guys are an amazing group of people.
Well, one thing I thought was funny was when Chef John said that he needed more dates, and what
yeah.
was that you said?
So I'm doing the ordering for this conference, and there's dates in a lot of recipes. So I'm calling all of my purveyors all of my distributors to get dates. And okay, I need 20 pounds. No, I don't need 20. I need 40 pounds. Okay, just make it 50 pounds. Okay, I really need 80 pounds. I bought every single date that was in Northern Ohio, every single date, and I could. By the last day, I was completely out of dates. I couldn't make some of the recipes. What I did is I used raisins.
Yeah.
Or I had some dried figs. I used dried figs. The recipes came out amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and it was funny because all of my distributors were saying, "What? You never buy dates. No one buys dates."
I know, it's a jewel. It's a hidden gem, isn't it?
Yeah, and all the recipes are so sweet and so delicious, and all of the desserts have dates. Some of the dressings have dates.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's amazing. It's a different way of cooking. You have to have a Vitamix. You have to have a Cuisinart.
It does help, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what were your top 3 favorite things that you ended up making, whether it was a main dish, a side dish, a dessert, a dressing?
I was shocked with all the dressings, how good they were. The dressings were all very, very, very good. I didn't think they were good. I've never made a dressing without oil.
Right.
I've never made a dressing without salt.
And y'all don't forget that in my pictures on the Facebook page and the Eat to Live support group, I've been posting the menus, the pictures of the menus with all the food, so you can go back and look and see which dressing Chef John made for us.
A lot of great dressing. We made about a dozen dressings.
I was pleasantly surprised with the Thousand Island because as a kid that was my favorite dressing.
I made my own pickles for that because I couldn't find salt-free pickles.
No, that's
I couldn't
right.
find salt-free pickles anywhere, so I just took some cucumbers, heated up some vinegar with some bay leaves and some peppercorns, and I sliced my pickles. I sliced my cucumbers, and I poured the hot vinegar over it, let it marinate overnight.
Yeah.
And there's your salt-free pickles. Yeah.
Wow, there you go, guys. Another new recipe for you.
Easy recipe. 3 ingredients.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
Thank you for coming, and thank you for eating.
Well, we thoroughly just were thrilled that you were our
so
chef.
much.
So
I had a
much.
great time.
He's one of the top dogs with Marriott. They bring him in. He's one of the big guns. And whenever there's a big event like this, they ship him in, fly him into the particular Marriott that's hosting a big convention conference. And so we're just thrilled. We're very lucky to get Chef John, and a personable fella. And we just really appreciate you so much. Thank you again,
so much.
Chef
It was
John.
great. It was a great
Okay.
time.
Thank
We'll
you.
do it again.
Okay, good.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, guys.